Hopefully, yes. Okay. So lay down on the mat as usual, knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward. Pull the arms outward, keep the palm facing up. Shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and the chin gently toward the base of the throat to lengthen your cervical spine. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes. And then sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moved first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the full phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe. Is one of the pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. Feel your body moving, both for the inhalation and for the exhalation. Observe the belly, the chest, expanding for the inhalation and gently contracting for the exhalation. Keep a long but easy breath. With every inhalation, your body expands. With every exhalation, your body contracts. Feel the ribs expanding. With every inhalation, the ribs move away from each other, creating space for the air into the lungs. For every exhalation, the ribs move closer together in order to push the air out of your lungs. Become aware of all those small movements. And start lengthening your breath. Visualize the air entering your body through the nostrils and flowing out a little bit warmer with every inhalation. Your body receives the new air, the new energy. With every exhalation, your body push the air out to create space for the new energy. With every inhalation, your body and mind recharge. With every exhalation, your body and mind relax, preparing for the new energy. Start visualizing the air as a light entering your body through the nostrils. This light go down through the spine and recharge your first chakra. With every inhalation, your first chakra recharge. You feel calmer, keep the exhalation longer than the inhalation, even if it's just for a small moment. Keep it longer than the inhalation. So inhale, the light enters your body and goes straight to the first chakra. When you exhale, do it slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale slowly. Still keeping a breath longer than usual, but still easy to do. Focus on the light. Visualize this light entering your body and shining through the body. The first chakra is more and more recharged. When it's fully recharged, you can see some light moving up to the second chakra. Just a small percentage of the light that you can find in your first chakra. But it's still there. So inhale and exhale slowly. Last moments. Now fully recharged. Inhale as deep as you can. And exhale slowly from the mouth. And again, inhale as deep as you can. And exhale from the mouth in a really slow pace. Inhale and exhale really slowly from the mouth. Inhale and hold just for a few seconds. And exhale from the mouth slowly. While doing this exercise, you can visualize the light entering your body, recharging first the first chakra, and then a small percentage moves up to the second, but also third, fourth, fifth, sixth chakra. Visualize this light into your body, recharging your body and mind. Inhale as deep as you can, and exhale slowly from the mouth. If you can even hold your breath for a few seconds at the end of the inhalation, even better. But if this creates tensions, this goes straight to the exhalation. So inhale. If it's easy for you, hold. And slowly to the exhalation. 2 more breaths. At the end of your second breath, go back to a completely normal breath, not controlled. Observe your breath becoming light and settled. And really slowly, bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with your left hand and sit up. Sit in a cross-legged position, or if it's easier for you, you can also sit in any other comfortable position that allow your spine to get straight. Okay. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Lift sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward. Push the hands down, out, and slightly back. 3 breaths. And relax. Create circles with your head. Gently, softly. First on one side. And then on the other side. Still with your spine straight. Straighten your arms right in front of you. Roll it outward. Push the arms back into the shoulder socket. So chest forward, shoulders back. And keeping the palm of the hand in this position as much as you can. So push the thumbs down. Start lifting your arms. You will see that the more you lift your arms, the harder it is to keep the palm of the hand facing back. Stay there. And lower your arms. Cross your right arm over the left one. Grab your shoulders and walk with your hands like you want to grab the shoulder blades. Bring the chin toward the base of the throat. And now twist gently to the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. Right, left, right, left. Release the arms, straighten the arms, and now cross the left arm over the right one. Grab the shoulders and walk with your hands like you want to grab the shoulder blades. Move the chin toward the base of the throat. And again, twist to the left and to the right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Go back to the normal position. Create again circles that start on your head, but that moves also the shoulders and the whole spine. First on one side. And then on the other side. Okay. Now bend your knees roughly at 90 degrees. Grab your legs. And keeping chest and leg kind of close together. Start walking forward with your feet, straightening your legs gently. Allow the head to drop down toward the ground. Feel the stretch on your back, lumbar spine, even hips maybe. Just become aware of your own feelings. Big breaths. And slowly come back up. Straighten your legs. Point your toes. Put your hands behind your buttocks with your fingers pointing back. Roll the arms outward. Push your chest forward and up. Look up. 3 breaths. And relax. Bend your knees. Grab your legs again under your knees. But grab your legs, leaving a bit of space between the torso and the legs now. Not too closed, but a little bit more open. Walk back with your feet and find your balance. Round your spine. Keep the balance. Now straighten your back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, still keeping the balance. Round your spine. Straighten your back. Round your spine. And straighten your spine. Okay, put your feet down. Straighten your legs. Flex your feet. But widen your feet as wide as the mat. Hands over the legs. Slide the hands toward the feet. Round your spine and stay there for 3 breaths. It's just the direction that counts. So the direction is the feet. But if it's a little bit too hard for you to create a connection between the feet and the hands, it's not a problem. 3 breaths. And come back up. Put your feet in Baddha. So feet touching, base of the feet touching, knees open into the side. Keep your knees at least at 90 degrees. So the feet are quite far away from your pubis. Tilt your head forward, round your spine. Allow the arms to go in between the legs. Allow the head to drop down toward the ground. Close your eyes and stay there. Even there, become aware of the stretch on your back. So observe your own body. Last moments. And slowly come back up. Put your hands in front of your knees and create circles with your hips and your spine. First on one side. And then on the other side. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist to the right. Put your left hand at the side of your right knee, right hand behind your buttocks, and using the 2 hands, twist. Look behind your right shoulder, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center and twist to the left. Put your right hand at the side of the left knee, left hand down on the ground. Inhale, and with the exhalation, twist. 3 breaths. And at the end of the third breath, come back to center. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your first chakra. It's at the base of the spine. And there, start activating and releasing Mula Bandha. Activate really gently and release. Activate and release. Activate and release. Gently. Activate and release. Activate, release. Activate, release. Activate, release. Now synchronize the activation of the Mula Bandha and your breath. So inhale, activate the Mula Bandha, and keeping the Mula Bandha active, exhale. Release the Mula Bandha. Inhale. Activate the Mula Bandha and exhale. Release the Mula Bandha. Inhale. While doing this exercise, you can also visualize the air as a light entering your body, recharging the first chakra. And with every exhalation, you can visualize all the tension in your body getting released. Inhale. Hold the Mula Bandha. Exhale. Release the Mula Bandha. Inhale. Activate the Mula Bandha. Exhale. Release the Mula Bandha. Inhale. One more time as you round peace. Now round your spine. Allow the head to drop down toward the ground. Relax your arms wherever is comfortable for you. Bring your attention to the first chakra. Like we did before. Activate and release. Activate and release. The last moments. And really slowly coming up. Straighten your legs. Point your toes. Put your hands behind your buttocks. Walk back just a bit with your hands. Palm of the hand down on the ground. Tilt your head forward, push your chest forward, and look up. Shoulders away from the ears. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, bend both knees. Walk back even more with your hands. And lift your tibias. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, move on your elbows, still keeping the the tibias parallel to the ground. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, move your back all the way down to the ground, still keeping the tibias parallel to the ground. Push your lumbar spine down to the ground, stay there. And relax, put your feet down. Inhale, keep your feet slightly wider than the hips. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with both feet down on the ground. Lift your hips just a tiny bit. And down. Bring the right knee toward the chest. Interlace the hands behind your leg. And bring the knee even closer to the chest. Push gently with your left foot, tilting your hip backward to help the right knee moving to the chest. Now, relaxing a bit the arms so the chest and leg can be away from each other. There. Start straightening your legs. Keep your legs straight. If it's too hard for you, obviously you can bend gently your knees, but try and do it at the minimum. Keep your leg extremely straight. And only if it's easy for you, you can bring, with the aid of the hands, bring the right leg a little bit closer to the chest. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, change side. So right foot down, lift the left leg, interlace the hands behind your left leg, and bring the knee close to the chest as much as you can. Push with your right foot down on the ground. And stay there. Now release the pressure with your arms and start straightening your left leg. Listen to the message of everybody. You can find a good difference between right and left side. It's completely normal. Priority is to have the leg straight, and only if you have the leg straight and it's kind of comfortable, then you can move the hands toward the leg, bringing the left leg a little bit closer to the chest. Stay there. And relax. Now knees bent. Put your hands on the thighs. Inhale. The exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and move the hands toward the knees. Stay there. And down. Walk a little bit forward with your feet. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, move the hands toward the knees. Activate your abdominal muscles, so push the navel toward the spine, and imagine that you want to lift your body. We're not going to do it yet, but we're going to go there. So relax, walk a little bit forward with your feet again. Hands on the thighs, inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, move the hands toward the knees. Activate your abdominal muscles, so navel toward the spine, and try and lift gently your torso. Just a little bit. And then down again. Keep on walking forward with your feet. The feet are not completely straight, but almost. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, move the hands toward the knees. Activate your abdominal muscles like you want to lift your torso. If you can lift your torso, go ahead. And down again. Walk forward even more with your legs. Legs kind of straight now. Hands on the thighs. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head, shoulders. Move the hands toward the knees. Activate your abdominal muscles and lift your torso. Yep, completely. Yes, beautiful. Now keep on moving the hands toward the feet. Point your feet, round your spine and stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, still with your hands in contact with your feet or leg or body, lift your torso. Now, activate your abdominal muscles. Push the thighs down, round your spine, and start going all the way down. All the way down. Activate your abdominal muscles to be in control. Once that you are completely down, inhale deeply. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and arms. Move the hands toward the knees, activate your abdominal muscles, and come up. Go all the way with the hands toward the feet, and stay there for 3 breaths. Beautiful control. Now we're going to do something slightly different. So start lifting your chest. And to start with, we do exactly what we just did. So activate your abdominal muscles, activate your legs to be stable, and go all the way down. But now, if you can, keeping the legs straight, otherwise bend your knees and then straighten the legs again. Lift your legs up, vertical. Okay. Put your hands next to the hips, palm of the hand facing down. Now, keeping the legs straight and close to each other, even touching. Move the feet a little bit closer to your head. The legs a little bit closer to the chest. Go to your maximum, activating your abdominal muscles, and relax. Bend your knees, put your feet down. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your legs up. Activate your abdominal muscles and move the chest, the thighs toward the chest. Start pushing with your hands down on the ground to lift gently your hips. And down again. Bend your knees, feet down. We're gonna keep on doing this movement. The direction is to have, maybe today, maybe another day, the feet touching the ground behind our head. It's just the direction, doesn't have to be done today. We're just walking forward that position. So straighten your legs. Activate your abdominal muscles, move the chest, the thighs over the chest. Start pushing with your hands down on the ground. Lift your hips. And then down again. Bend your knees and down. Right. Gonna do it one more time. So inhale. With exhalation, straighten your legs up. Move your thighs toward the chest. Use your muscles to help you. Start pushing with your hands against the ground to lift your hips and allow the feet to move a little bit closer to the ground. And then down again. Bend your knees, put your feet down. Now, straighten your legs down on the ground. Keep the legs, if you want, wide as the mat. Just like we did before, put your hands on the thighs, inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, move the hands toward the knees. Activate your abdominal muscles, come up, and then slide with your hands toward the feet, round your spine and go all the way down. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, start lifting your torso. Activate your abdominal muscles, push the thighs down and go all the way down. Once that you have your back down on the ground, lift your legs. Put your hands down on the ground, push with your hands against the ground, and move the feet to your maximum behind your back, behind your head. Stay there. And slowly lower your hips, lower your legs, lift your head, lift your shoulders, push your hands toward the knees, and go all the way toward the feet. We're gonna do it just one more time. Inhale, lift your head, activate your abdominal muscles, lower your body, lift your legs, put your hands down on the ground, push with the hands against the ground to move the legs toward the chest and back. And down again. Bend your knees and put your feet down on the ground. Lift your arms parallel to each other and vertical. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground, lift your hips, squeeze your butt. 3 breaths. And down. Roll on your right side, push with your left hand and sit up. Tabletop position. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Arch your spine, move the shoulders away from the ears, move the chin forward. Stretch from the belly to the chin. And relax. Round your spine, push with your hands against the ground, belly in, stay there. And relax. Now, put your right foot forward, just outside of your hands. Keep your right leg straight and the left knee right under the hip. Now, walk a little bit forward with your hands. So you're gonna feel the right leg stretching even deeper. Now, with your hands so a little bit more toward the front of the mat, bend your right leg, push your hips forward, and allow the right knee to open gently to the side. Just a little bit. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bring the right knee toward the right shoulder and push with your knee against the shoulder or arm. 3 breaths. Keep the hips down. At the end of the 3rd breath, allow the right knee to open to the side again, but really gently, without going to your maximum. I just want you to feel a gentle stretch around your groin. And now come back to the starting position. Take the position. You can gently move the hands a little bit to the right to create space for the left leg. So for the left foot outside of your left hand, keep the left leg straight as much as you can and start walking forward with your hands, stretching a little bit deeper the left leg. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your left knee, push your hips forward. Allow the left knee to open gently to the side. I want you to feel a gentle stretch, but not uncomfortable. And now start pushing your knee to the shoulder or arm. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, open the knee again. 3 more breaths. And back to the starting position. Normal tabletop position. Hands right under the shoulders. And now move gently the shoulders forward and back. So the shoulders move toward the ear and away from the ears. Toward and away. Toward and away. While doing so, roll your arms inward when you move your shoulders toward the ears, outward when you move your shoulders away from the ears. Inward and outward. Inward and outward. Inward, outward, inward, outward. Keep the arms rolled outward. Move your feet as wide as the mat. Keep on rolling the arms outward to have the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes under. Inhale deeply. And with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Become aware if you feel a difference between right and left side. Observe the hands. Observe if the hands has got the same pressure, right or left. Observe your arms. Are the 2 arms straight or maybe one is slightly bent? Observe the shoulders. Do you feel a different stiffness between right and left? and slowly down in tabletop position. Go on your elbows, elbows right under the shoulders, interlace the hands. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and walk a little bit forward with your knees. Widen your feet as wide as a mat. Push with your elbows against the ground, but the head doesn't touch the ground or the arms or the head. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. And with exhalation, push with your elbows against the ground and lift your buttocks. Stay there. And slowly come back down. Create circles with your hips along the spine, first on one side, and then on the other side. Normal tabletop position. Widen your feet. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your buttocks, push your chest over the toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then walk back with your hands. Put your hands in contact with your feet or legs. And if you can, keeping the legs straight, otherwise bend your legs just a tiny bit. And bring your spine and come up. Okay. Now roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing forward, belly in, so activate your abdominal muscles. Push the hands back. Push your hips gently forward. Push with your toes down on the ground to be stable. Belly in, arch your spine, look up. 3 breaths. And come back. Interlace the hands behind your sacrum and straighten your arms. Move your hands a little bit back, belly in, tilt your hip forward, look forward. Keep on moving the hands back. And stop with your torso parallel to the ground. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, relax the arms, tilt your hip forward and go all the way down to the ground. Now, just like we did before, keep a connection between the hands and the legs and slowly come up. Keep the 2 feet together. Interlace the hands behind your sacrum. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms. Move the hands a little bit back. Now tilt your head forward, moving the chest forward, but lean on the left leg and lift the right leg behind your back, behind. That's it. 3 breaths. Keep it resting, it will be easier to find balance. And come back up. Lean on the right leg, find drishti. Keep the arms straight and active. Lean forward with your torso and lift your left leg back. Breaths. The end of the third breath, come back up. Widen your feet as wide as the mat. Bend your knees and create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Tilt your hip forward, stretching your legs, and go all the way down again. Once arrived at your maximum, move the weight toward the base of the feet. And now bend your knees gently, just a little bit. Move your chest a little bit more closer to the legs. Grab your legs behind your calf muscles and use the hands to bring the chest a little bit closer to the legs. 3 breaths. You can keep your knees slightly bent. Now relax the arms. Bend your knees, put your hands down on the ground. Walk forward with your hands, finding your Adho Mukha Svanasana position. Stay there. Keep on moving walking forward with your hands in order to enter a plank pose. Belly in, lift the sternum. Move your knees down. Move your chest down. Relax your legs. Keep your hands close to the chest. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders. Push really gently with your hands against the ground to lift just a tiny bit your torso. But not all the way up, just a tiny bit. Relax. Bend your right knee to the side. Keep your right tibia parallel to the left leg. Now straighten your right arm forward. The left hand is still next to the chest. Now start pushing with your left hand down on the ground, creating a gentle twist with your torso. So the left shoulder is lifting from the ground. The head can touch the ground. Stay there. And down. Straighten your right leg. Put your right hand close to the chest. Bend your left leg to the side. Left tibia is parallel to the right leg. Straighten the left arm forward. And there, start pushing with your right hand against the ground to twist gently your torso. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, back to the starting position. So keep your hands really close to the chest. Keep your elbows close to the chest. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, push with your hands against the ground, and lift also the hips. Tabletop position. Create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Now take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. A sweatshirt, socks, eye pillow, everything that you will need, or anything that will allow yourself to be more comfortable. If you feel tension on the lumbar spine, you can always put your calf muscles over a chair or a sofa. Or using the bolster, you can put the bolster under the calf muscles or the knees. In a few minutes, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand facing the sky or the ground. Eyes closed, face relaxed. Throat, shoulder, arms relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.